Singh coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Singh with a huge appeal. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. End of the over. 1 from it. England are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. That's a confident appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Nice bowling.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Assam has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Singh from the south end. Right right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, great shot.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Poor shot, really lucky. The bowler looks really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. They've gone up here.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
I don't think there's anyone who wants to come out and bat in this situation, facing down the prospect of a double hat-trick. The crowd are on their feet to celebrate this remarkable performance.
Chris Wokes is the new batter at number 8.
Worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Another one down, 5 in a row. The batters need some divine intervention to save them.
Adil Rashid is the new batter for
The
England.
new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. With 6 wickets in a row, build them a statue. field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good catch, out. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Hello and welcome. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this 10-over match between Central Punjab and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
Akram to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely shot, got across and rolled their wrists over the ball, and that'll be 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
10 runs added there. Central Punjab are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmad with a great delivery there. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the over. Central Punjab, 21 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Akram from the city end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cut away and into the gap. Fielder's in pursuit there. There should be at least a few runs added. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Over. Delhi, 13 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. 2 straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
A few moves made in the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Jaiswal drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That is quite extraordinary. Klassen, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. They've gone up here. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Yes.
11 runs out of there. Delhi, 51 for 2. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Jordan, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Waiting. Turn it. Let the ball do the work. Come on, keep tossing up. Keep turning it.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good shot, a beauty. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything, though. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Jacks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Jordan from the south end. Going with spin now.
Catch it!
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Catch it!
There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Delhi a 97 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Waiting.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Everyone's gone up. They've gone up here.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Catch it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Catch it.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Pant ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Catch it.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the over. Delhi are 119 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Good shot. A beauty. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
119 for 5.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. 4 runs added in the over. Delhi are 123 for 5. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. One over left in the innings. Khan to bowl it. Khan to wrap up the innings.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The bowler looks really confident. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it! Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Eyes on the ball, yeah, we're in the game.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of 148 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. First ball.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. That's a boundary save for sure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sampson into the attack now from the south end. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Sampson straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Misses everything. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Khan from the south end. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's a confident appeal. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. Sampson with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gets that away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. No. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the 4th and 5th change bowlers, especially once they come on.
Yadav from the south end.
Great work behind the stump. Save some runs with that dive.
Yadav over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pick the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Delhi with a massive shout. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. that could be out of the ground.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Nice bowling.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler looks really confident. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. They've gone up here. Yadav from the south end. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. That's a confident appeal. shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Jacks has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Delhi with a massive shout. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Off the middle of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Have to go for it now.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good pick up. Big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That's a confident appeal. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after the start.
118 for 8.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great.